Oh, crap.
You're alive.
Hello, I'm John,
And I'm Nancy.
and we are
J&N
J&N Travels.
Travels.
Welcome to our Tuesday,
Easter
I
edition.
guess our Easter edition, our early edition,
Yeah.
because we've got commitments the rest of the week
Yeah, we
and through
do.
Easter. So
Yeah.
welcome. And I can't read anything with this on, so let's just take that off right now
Oh,
and put my glasses on.
yeah. Tell me what's going on. You got the specs on.
So we finally gotten some decent weather the last couple of days,
Yeah, I'll take
Nance.
mine. Yes, we have. We've been back close to a month now. Oh my gosh, time flies. It'll be a month on Sunday that we came back from Florida.
Yes, that is true. And we are getting, for some reason, we've had a lot of problems with this StreamYard recently, losing icons and dropping streams. I had to throw
Yeah.
this back together again last minute. So I'm hoping something's up there. So I guess this is usually our weekday edition when we tell some current news. And
Yeah.
we have some Easter facts thrown
Some
in
Easter facts
and
for you.
a little bit of our brain thing. So welcome in and welcome in. Finally, I'm seeing some people pop up. We're getting a little worried because, like I said, everything's going weird with StreamYard.
Yeah.
Is anyone else running the problems with StreamYard where you
Yeah.
pop on ready to do a live and your icon and your with the stuff they use to get on is just all gone? You got to reset everything. So I don't know. Okay, so why don't we just take a quick peek at the chat, Nance, and then we'll get into our news items.
Alrighty.
All right, first in the chat is your friend Maxwell Smart.
Hi, Maxwell. I always like that show. Get Smart.
Yeah, I know. That was a fun show.
That was.
Followed by Catherine Dottie. Thank you for
Hi,
coming in, Catherine. She's
Catherine.
coming over from Roy and Becky.
Oh, really? Thank
So
you for
welcome in.
joining us today, Catherine. I know it's a Tuesday, not a Wednesday, so we appreciate everybody coming in today on a Tuesday.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Journey Awaits, thank you for
Hi,
coming in.
Journey.
They've had a lot of lives lately. They've been doing it from their RV.
Yes.
And they've got to be getting close now because I thought they would close on their house like next week or
That's
something.
nice. Oh, good. Hope everything goes well for you.
His nephew, how you doing, Paul?
Hey, Paul. Did you?
A pseudo nephew. I just lost him in the
I
thing.
hope you're getting ready to color those eggs.
Working and listening. You're not driving the truck today, Paul? Or are you driving the truck today?
Easter's on Sunday.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Actually, we got to get a hold of Sharon.
Yes,
I
we
keep forgetting
do.
to welcome in Going Green Mom. Thank you for
Going
joining
Green
us.
Mom. Hello.
Scott Jacobson, appreciate you. Thank you for coming over.
Hi,
He's over
Scott.
from Roy and Becky's raid too.
Thank you for
joining
joining
us.
us. We appreciate that.
No, it's just this week. We're going to get back, and I put in requests with my work not to schedule me till 6 on Wednesday. So we're hoping to stick to the Wednesday. I work. I'm technically kind of retired, but I signed a contract to do some work during the week. So we just have to straighten out our schedules, basically, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Roy and Becky. Hey, welcome in, Roy and Becky.
Hey, Roy and Becky.
They're getting
Thanks
a
for joining us.
they got a ton of wind over their way.
Yeah?
I
Wow.
don't know how. Can you imagine being in an RV or something with heavy winds? We get scared on the house when
Yeah,
the
I
wind's
know.
blowing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Paul's heading to Texas.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are?
he's waiting till low to go to Texas.
Oh, wow. Have a safe drive.
Hey, welcome in, Orlando girl.
Orlando girl. We were just in Orlando. We love
I know
Orlando.
she's down there a lot. She
Nice.
technically does not live in Orlando.
No,
I'm trying
okay.
to think of what state she's in. I don't know if
But
it's
she loves
Georgia or not.
Orlando
Yeah.
like we. So I really do.
Hey, welcome in, Kenneth.
Kenneth.
Huh? He's over Roy and Becky's. I didn't happen to see him over there for some reason. I would have said hello to him there. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Thank you for coming over.
Oh, I love that movie, The Wizard of Oz. I really do. So that's cool. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. That's really cool.
Georgia. Okay, I was right. Georgia. Orlando
Nice.
girls in Georgia.
Hey,
But she's
I'm in
on
love
long.
with Georgia, Helen, Georgia. I really do. Oh man, that got a spot in my heart.
The
That's for
U2 meetup
sure.
was the first time we drive through Georgia, and whenever we drive down to Florida, it was the first time we ever stopped there for a night.
Yeah. Oh boy, yeah. That'll forever be in my heart.
She was back in Orlando this weekend.
Oh, nice.
How are the parks doing down there right now?
Yeah.
We're waiting for them to open up the Disney annual pass again.
I hope that happens.
Hey, welcome in, Redheaded Riding Hood. Thank you for joining us.
Red-Headed Riding Hood. She writes a lot of poetry.
She does.
Yeah,
Poetry.
very nice.
We did not go to Green Mom wants to know if we tried spaghetti ice, but everyone else around us did.
No, I can't have ice cream, and I was very fearful to try the non-sugar type too. I mean, I figured I better stay away.
Right.
I wanted to try it though. I really did.
All right, Nancy, let's jump into.
But I was really fearful what it would do to me.
Let's jump into our first news item, Nance. Now, these are current things that I pull from the news to do with traveling. Okay. All right, our first news item. 2 largest cruise lines see record number of cruises booked. The world's 2 largest cruise lines, Royal Caribbean and Carnival Cruise Lines, had more cruises booked last week than any other time in their 50-plus year histories. News from both cruise lines comes after the CDC said that they have ended their travel warning levels for cruise ships. RCL said that they had their largest booking day and their highest volume of sales during the week of March 21st to April 1st. As we mentioned last week, Carnival Cruise Line set their record-breaking week, which was a double-digit increase from their previous 7-day booking. So
Ooh,
I guess it means cruise is back, right? Isn't that what we're kind of saying?
back. Yes.
That's what we're kind of saying here.
Yes.
Okay. Welcome in. Welcome in. Going Green Mom says, totally understand. Did you find other yummies?
Yeah. Oh,
well,
yeah. I'm not deprived. Just not in the ice cream department. Yeah, you're right. But it did look yummy, that spaghetti ice. Oh.
Okay. I saw you how it's high in Thailand today. Oh, that's she's from Thailand. Okay. Our next news story. We had touched on this last week, but this is an update on it. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind gets open date and paid for preview. As we mentioned last week, Walt Disney World has announced a May 27th opening for Epcot's Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind roller coaster.
Wow.
Disney has updated the attraction page to include the countdown clock and important information about the attraction, including height restrictions and more. Disney has confirmed that advanced previews for this attraction will be held for cast members, annual pass holders, and Disney Vacation Club members in the coming weeks. So if you're one of those 3, especially the annual pass holders, head over there. Interesting, D23 Gold members will be able to buy tickets for a special upcharge preview of this attraction that will allow these guests to experience this attraction during a special one-day event on May 15th.
Hmm.
Guess how much you're charging them for just going this one, probably 3-minute ride?
I'll say $55.
You're not that far off.
What is-
Tickets for the advanced preview of this attraction will cost,
Dun, dun, dun,
drum
dun.
roll, $40 per person and
Oh,
go on
okay.
sale for D23 Gold members today.
Oh, okay. It's only $15 away.
That's going to be another ride. We'll probably have to wait years to be able to get on,
And I
because of the
love
lines.
that movie. I really, really enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy. I am Groot. I didn't say that very well, but he's so cute. Groot and
Yeah.
Rocket, right? That was a
Rocket Raccoon, right?
yeah, Rocket and
Yeah,
Groot.
we have a
yeah.
raccoon that comes every night to feed out in our patio. They have a camera set up to watch them.
They are cute animals. I think they're adorable. They're not destructive around here, so I have nothing to complain about. So they're adorable.
Going green, mom, laughing out loud. My daughter has issues with dairy, so
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. A lot of people
Have to get
do.
the yeah. It's a lot of it
Yeah,
is
it's
German
very-
related because it is themed. Helen is themed after
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was such
welcome
a
in
cute
Disney, our
town.
dream.
I was
Thank you for
so.
joining us.
Oh, Disney Our Dream. Hello.
That was, I had such a time trying to chase them around down in Florida. We were down there and they
I
kept
know.
having these pop-up lives.
Well, they were in Disney Springs when we weren't, and then we were there when they weren't.
They were there twice.
Yeah.
And
Excuse
that
me.
was and that was the only place we really could catch them because we didn't have the annual pass. So, hey, welcome in, Najuma. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so our first brain break, and if anyone's new here, this is something we throw in every few news items, just to give you a chance to stretch your brain, I guess, right, Nancy?
And pardon my sniffling. I have terrible allergies.
So-
All you allergy sufferers out there, it's the time of season, right? So what are we
Okay,
talking about?
so this is I always forget what it's
Oh,
called.
hi,
Rebus.
Najuma. I heard Najuma came in.
Yep. This is a rebus. I think this is called.
Mm.
So you look at the picture and it says something. What is that? I don't even know how to describe it.
The word.
The word. What is it saying? Yeah, what is it emphasizing? So what I do is I'll give the answer when
That's
we go
an
to.
easy one.
Well, I start out with an easy one. So I will give the answer and I'll show that
I'm
again
not
when we get after
always
the
good with these, but that one I know.
news report. So keep that in your head, and we will go back to look at the answers when we get to the next brain break. Okay. This I'd like my son to go on for his honeymoon. It's
Yeah.
a lot more trusting. He's flying over to Vancouver, and
Yeah,
Lori Day's going to have hassles with the testing and all that.
Well, you think they still will be doing testing? That'll be
They
in
might.
September.
It's
Maybe
Canada.
that
In
will
Canada,
be,
they seem to be like a couple months behind when
behind,
we send stuff. So I don't know. NCL's Pride of America restarts cruises in Hawaii. The one and only large cruise ship that operates year-round throughout the Hawaiian Islands finally restarted sailings. Norwegian Cruise Line's Pride of America resumed operations from Honolulu, Hawaii, as she departed on the 7-night cruise for 4 Hawaiian islands. The ship is scheduled to sail back to Honolulu on April 16th. During the first several voyages, passenger capacity will be low, so Norwegian Cruise Line also lowered the number of crew members on board, and some restaurants will not be open. NCL sent a letter last month to customers booked on the initial cruise lines to let them know. This is because I need it. It's the only one that's registered fully in the United States.
Oh, wow.
That's why I think a lot of the rates for this cruise are so much higher. But they are finally sailing, which is nice.
That is nice. Very, very nice.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a beautiful picture. Zap me right where that cruise ship is.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know where it is, but it looks beautiful.
Carnival Cruise Line offering 49 cruises to Alaska on 3 ships in 2022.
Oh,
So you'd be happy with this one.
yeah.
Carnival Cruise Line will sail 49 cruises to Alaska on the Carnival Miracle, Carnival Spirit, and Carnival Splendor. With 3 cruise ships offering cruises to Alaska, this is Carnival Cruise Line's largest deployment to the 49th state in their 50-year history.
Wow.
Carnival Miracle will offer Alaskan cruises from San Francisco, and Carnival Spirit and Carnival Splendor will sail to Alaska from Seattle. Variety of itineraries offers visits to Juneau, Ketchikan, Sitka, Skagway, Ice Stray Point, and the scenic cruising of Tracy Arm Fjord. The expanded program will bring approximately more than 100,000 guests on cruise vacations to Alaska this summer from both Seattle and San Francisco. The three-ship deployment also provides a boost for the economies of these Alaskan ports.
Wonderful. That's good news.
Oh, yeah. So Sharon went to Alaska on the Princess Ruby.
Oh,
Great
did
cruise.
you? Oh, that's fantastic.
I,
Oh,
I
it's on my
always
bucket list.
I always think of Alaska as associated with Princess Cruise Line. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's because of the old Love Boat show or what,
Yeah.
but I always think of Princess as the
Well,
one. That's a cruise line I wouldn't mind going on.
yeah, that's nice. So, how long was the cruise for? It must have been. It was over a week, I would assume, right?
Well,
Most of
usually
it.
a week. I'm not sure what hers was or
Oh,
not.
that's wonderful. That's great. You got to do that.
Okay. Rain break time. Okay, so this was the first Rebus. Am I
Yes.
saying that right? Rebus, Rebus, right?
You can ask Alexa.
Oh yeah, we're gonna set her up in here, weren't we, for these kind
I
of
think it's
calls? Let's see. Okay, so if I go back to my, seeing if anyone gets the answer to this one. In Going Green Mom gave the correct answer. So you know what it is?
split
Split
level.
level, yeah. Split level.
Yeah, I like those easy ones.
Very nice. Okay. So we'll throw up the next brain breaker. Yeah, it was a week that they
A
went to
week.
Alaska. Yeah.
Very nice. I hope I get to do that someday. I don't know.
Okay, remember these are things with a little bit of a twist, so they don't always make the best
Oh.
sense. Okay, there are 6 eggs in the basket.
1, 2,
6
3, 4,
people
5, 6.
each take 1 egg.
Okay.
Okay. How can it be that 1 egg is left in the basket? So don't give the answer if you know it, Nance.
Okay.
But I'll read it one more time. There are 6 eggs in the basket. You can see them right there.
Mm-hmm.
6 people each take 1 egg. How can it be that 1 egg is left in the basket?
Okay.
Okay, so the answer will be coming up.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen many. What I would like to do if I did Alaska is do it as a back-to-back. So you go out to Alaska. How is it now? Some of them are like one-way trips. You go out and you fly back from a different port.
Oh,
So I do it so you get round trip back to the same port.
I don't know. I just like to be there anyway. I'd fly there if I had to.
All right, let's see. This is
That would be a long flight.
there would be. That's the problem. I mean, it was on your huge bucket list.
It
Now,
was.
now you're rethinking the flight.
Only,
We have to fly down to Miami. Well, we're looking at flying down to Miami in October for a cruise, and Nancy's hesitating a little. Part of her wants to drive down, which I think would be an extremely long drive. So
yeah.
we're trying to work that out very soon. Okay, first cruise ship in 2 years to visit Canada this past weekend.
What?
Holland America Cruise Line was the first cruise line to have a ship visit Canada in 2 years when one of their
Wow.
vessels made 2 port stops this past weekend. Collingsdown visited Victoria and Vancouver this past weekend, the first cruise ship to visit Canada in over 2 years.
Wow.
The local governments in both cities are holding celebratory events marking the restart of cruising Canada. Once in Vancouver, the cruise ship will begin sailing 7-night cruises to Alaska for the summer season. Cunningham call at Victoria marks 905 days since a cruise ship has visited the port, and it also will be the maiden call for the ship. In total for 2022, Holland America Cruise Line operates 141 cruises on 8 ships in Canada, with more than 250,000 guests visiting both coasts.
Whoa.
A lot, huh?
It is. Impressive numbers.
Hey, welcome in, Eric B.
Hi,
Thank you for
Eric.
joining us.
Eric's going to go to Germany. Oh,
We just comment with him online, and we're going to see him, of course, in October.
yeah.
But he's got that big trip in Germany. When are you
Yes.
actually leaving on that, Eric? Okay. Oops. I skipped over one here. Okay. Another Disney attraction. Now, this is one we were bummed out because Everest closed down.
Yes,
Everest.
because I got brave enough to do it and I wanted to do it again. And no such luck. It was closed for renovations.
So I'm not sure what's going on because it's taken longer than they thought it would. Expedition Everest
Really?
refurbishment continues without reopening date in sight. For
Hmm.
many guests, Exhibition Everest at Disney's Animal Kingdom is a must-do attraction on a visit to Walt Disney World. The iconic attraction has been closed since January, of course, just when we
Really?
went, right?
Yeah.
For necessary refurbishments. Initially, when this refurbishment was announced, Ev- yeah, Exhibition Everest was supposed to reopen in time for spring break, which didn't happen.
No.
Disney extended the refurbishment date and updated their official calendar to April 30th. It's your birthday. I plan on
Wow.
opening on your birthday now. Then.
Well, they better open because it's a fun ride and it's a must do. Even if you're scared of roller coasters, you'll love it. Because I finally got up the courage to go on it, and then I went on it a few times when I was that was my last year in Disney, like 10 years ago, and I want to do it again 10 years later, but no such luck.
I'm sure the Yeti won't be fixed even with all these refurbishments they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I didn't know that. Amy's going from, Amy. She's
Yes.
going to Alaska in July.
Oh,
Okay.
Amy, that's wonderful.
But she's not in here. I think it's just Going Green Mom.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Meg.
Hi,
Niece
Meg.
Meg is in the house. You should say pseudo niece Meg, right? So it doesn't confuse people. We had confusion from some people the other day. Yeah, I know. This is when you were in Orlando, did you ride? Well, no, it wouldn't have been open, but that's right. I've heard rumors that they're not fixing the Yeti even with this big long refurbishment, but maybe they'll surprise everyone.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to do that when I did because I would have been really disappointed if I was looking forward to doing it and not able to.
Okay, second brain break. So this is the question. Number 2, there are
Hmm.
6 eggs in the basket. 6 people each take 1 egg.
Okay,
Now,
we get
how
it.
can it be that 1 egg is left in the basket? Okay.
I don't know.
Do you have a guess, Nance?
No.
I saw a couple that are close. I guess it could just be your interpretation of it. Someone put all their eggs in one basket. That's good. Someone took the whole basket. I thought I saw Sharon had a close guess too. Let's see. Someone took someone else's egg. No. Okay, so the answer to that, kind of a silly answer, but answer nonetheless. Hey, thank you for sharing out the live, Kenneth. Everyone took 1 egg, and then the person who took the last egg
Put it back.
took the basket with
Oh,
it.
took the basket with it.
Right.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure I like that.
No, it's okay.
It's
Though. It's an
okay.
Easter. I was trying to find something that had a little bit of an egg or an Easter theme to it.
I think
Hey,
that gets
welcome
a
in,
thumbs
Jeffrey.
down from me. Hi, Jeffrey. Yeah, that gets a thumbs down.
Okay, next one. Let's go with one more egg one, okay?
Okay. I hope it's a exciting one.
Exciting one?
Yeah.
Okay, so where they go? If I had 4 eggs and a thief gave me 3, and my rooster laid 5 more, how many eggs do I have? You know the answer? Don't say it, Nance. I'll read it one more time, and then we'll give the answer when we get to the next brain break. If I had 4 eggs
Correct.
and a thief gave me 3, and my rooster laid 5 more, how many eggs do I have? A simple math problem,
All
Nance.
right. We know the answer.
Sharon didn't like that last one either.
Oh, good. Yeah. Thumbs down, Sharon. Ooh.
Probably not going to like this one much better.
This one's okay.
Okay, so this is kind of cool. I wouldn't mind doing this, even though I never will because of the cost. New Great Lakes cruise will sail from Niagara Falls. So they're
Yeah,
actually putting a cruise ship. It's kind of neat though. It's a lot to see out there. The lakes are big.
yeah.
Um, to see some of the most exciting islands in North America. If you're thinking about cruising for your next vacation, have you ever thought of sticking a little closer to home and sailing on the Great Lakes?
No, I
A new
haven't.
itinerary by Smithsonian Journeys and Luxury Cruises cruise line Ponant will bring guests on a tour of the Great Lakes, which are more like inland seas than actual lakes. They're so big. That's what it means.
Okay,
The adventure
thank you.
begins in Toronto on Lake Ontario and starts out with the Great Lakes' most famous attraction, Niagara Falls. Then it sails across Lake Erie toward Detroit and comes into Lake Huron, where guests can explore the 30,000 islands. A further port called Manitoulin Island, which is the world's largest freshwater island.
Hmm.
Then it's off to Sault Ste. Marie, where you can sail the Soo Locks to quickly venture up to Lake Superior before returning to the Ponant ship on Lake Huron. Up next is Lake Michigan, where guests will have a chance to explore the Mackinac Island, a carless island with a historic Fort Mackinac.
Well, Mackinac Island does seem very interesting because that was on our
We did the 50
when
states
we
we
did
had
the,
on that,
and I
right?
was very impressed with Mackinac Island. I wanted to actually see it.
I know, that would be
So that would
interesting.
be
Well, actually, all
interesting.
these stops are nice. It's just so you don't have the Caribbean feel if that's what
Yeah,
you're looking
well,
for.
that's what I was
And
just gonna say something about that.
and it's a much smaller ship.
Right.
Finally, guests disembark in Milwaukee. The sailing will take place aboard the Ponant's sister ships, which are 92 cabin, all balcony expedition ships. The elegant yacht-like vessels, which have a maximum passenger capacity of just 184 people, have a French fine dining restaurant, a casual grill, a
Hmm.
spa and fitness center, a theater, and several lounges, including an underwater lounge. Uh, There are 3 Great Lakes sailings between August and October. So, guys, you better book soon. The rates start
Mm.
at $6,790 per person for an 8-night cruise.
Say that again.
$6,790. So we
Okay.
could basically take about 4 cruises the way we cruise.
Yeah. So that won't be on my bucket list. Yeah. But Mackinac, I think we say that wrong. Whatever island, how I think I mispronounced it. I'd like to see that.
Let's see. Jeffrey's at 124 subscribers. All
Good,
right,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey,
Keep
nice
it up.
going.
All right.
Let's see, going green mom. Okay, we'll go back to the answers. Hey, welcome in, Bill.
Hi, Bill. How's it going?
Nice to see you. Another guy that was a pleasure to meet him.
Oh,
Lucy down in
I
Helen.
loved meeting everyone at Helen. It was beautiful. So beautiful.
Okay, hellos. Yeah,
What?
Green mom says
What?
I could move to Mackinac for that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
You're right. Yeah.
I pronounce it as Mackin. Okay, Mackinac.
Mackinac. Is that the correct pronunciation? I knew I pronounced it wrong.
Big money. You're not kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Bill's got today off.
Oh, Bill's off today. Well, I hope you're enjoying the day. I
Yeah,
hope
I
the
know.
weather's nice in New Jersey there. It's sunny here in New Hampshire.
We've gotten 2 straight days of
Yeah.
close to 60,
Yeah,
right?
close to 60
So
and sunny. So
you must be getting approximately the same weather down there, Bill. Okay, our next these are some highlights of the cruise. Okay, I've got to add
okay.
extra pictures here. So these are some of the islands that you hit.
Yeah.
There's of course
Love
Niagara
Niagara
Falls.
Falls. Oh, I really enjoyed it. I didn't get to see it until 4 years ago. That was the first time I've been to Niagara Falls. Oh, is he the mascot?
No, I'll tell you what he is. Yeah, 73
In
in
Jersey?
well, no, this is where Meg is.
Oh,
So
Meg
it would
is.
be in
Oh, I was gonna
Georgia.
say, I thought Bill was saying it was 73
Meg, did you move
in
into your
Jersey.
apartment yet? I thought that was supposed to be this week.
Hmm.
Yeah, Bill said it's beautiful there. So the snow's finally gone. We actually had snow this week on the ground. It's finally gone though.
Yeah, it's melted. Yeah.
Okay, so this guy, is,
He's awfully cute.
Isn't he cute?
He looks like the Cadbury bunny.
I picked him because he's a comfort animal for the holiday. Okay.
Aw.
Alex the Great.
Oh, Alex the Great. I like that name.
You like that one?
Yeah, I do.
Is a 28-pound rabbit and the newest employee at the San Francisco International Airport. When
Oh,
it comes to calming pre-travel anxiety, a giant rabbit may not always be the first in mind, but at San Francisco's International Airport, Alex is helping to relax nerves of uneasy passengers.
that's genius.
A 28-pound Flemish giant rabbit is the newest addition to the airport's WAG, that's spelled W-A-G, WAG Brigade, a program that brings therapy-trained animals into the airport terminals identified by their War Brigade vests.
Oh,
The animals
really?
patrol the airport for stressed-out passengers and
Oh,
help calm them down. Alex is already a bit of a San Francisco legend after he has appeared at San Francisco Giants, that's a baseball team, right?
yes, I do know that.
And Golden State Warriors games, that's a basketball team, yes,
Okay, that I did not
in
know.
their respective jerseys. As a Flemish giant, Alex is one of the largest breeds of rabbits on the planet. The breed is also known for their friendly personality and laid-back demeanor. The airport's WAG Brigade, has grown to include 16 different animals in addition to Alex.
Oh,
Travelers could
right.
meet one of many adorable dogs or even a pig named Lilu.
What a genius idea. Go, Alex. You keep calming those stressed out passengers.
That's right.
You're doing good work out there.
Bill, I think you heard Alex's feeling. He wants to know if that's dinner.
Oh, when I went to Italy, I had rabbit. That's the first and only time I will ever eat it.
Yeah, I've only had it once too. My
Yeah.
mother sprung it on us one meal, and,
Yeah.
when I was a kid, and
Yeah.
I've never had it since.
I actually saw them kill the rabbit. My aunt and uncle killed the rabbit in front of me and skinned it, and then we had it for dinner.
We never really had deer that much either. And then our son's gotten it.
Yes, he's gotten into it.
He's
Yeah.
been given it. He actually, he's a police officer in town, so he notifies people if there's a dead, something's been hit. And he's got a list. He's supposed to go in this order. So sometimes people like to thank him for giving him a phone call. So they give him
Right. And he
some of the
gets
meat, and he brings it over, and it's not bad.
no, he's prepared it quite well. I think it's good. I still kind of when I'm eating it, I can't think about what it is,
Right.
but it tastes good.
Makes it no. She was supposed to be in this week, but construction delays.
Oh,
That's
that's
kind
too
of
bad.
stinks. Hopefully she can get in what she wants.
Maybe
28
you
pounds looks delicious. I know, think of that.
That's a
That's gonna
big
be a big, hefty.
rabbit.
That's probably more than I could eat in a
Yeah,
meal.
a big rabbit.
But look at that face, Bill. Could you really
I
eat that?
know. Isn't he sweet? Just too sweet to eat.
Queen Green Mom said, you say 28 pounds? That is 11 pounds bigger than my rather large cat.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So 28 pounds. Holy, I wonder what they're feeding it over there at the airport.
Meg loves venison too.
Oh, she does.
I mean, I don't know if we've never had it really. He marinates it
He
too. So who the
marinates
heck
it,
knows? We
yeah.
could eat any meat
I
marinated. So
know. He does a very good job preparing it. But I mean,
no, you're right about that, Bill. Nothing like a good roadkill stew, right?
I know there's a list of people that he needs to contact when there is an animal that has been hit by a vehicle, and there are a lot of people out there on the waiting for that deer meat.
See this thing? Pet me.
Oh my God, that's huge!
Wag Brigade.
I love it. I love his color. It's a
What if
very
he
pretty
moves?
color.
Doesn't look like he moves much, so does he?
No,
My brother has a rabbit, and I never thought a rabbit could
that
have a
rabbit's
personality.
so
And we
awesome.
rabbit sat with him, which we're going to be doing again for 10 days in another month. But this rabbit, he's litter trained.
Yeah,
He hops
he's
around
very
the house.
smart.
Right, hops around the house. He'll hop up. You probably saw some of our videos. He'll hop up on the couch and actually come over to our shoulder. It's the most incredible rabbit.
It is.
The only thing you gotta watch out for is he does like to gnaw on stuff, and if you're not quick, he'll go through your wires or your wood or
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah, you gotta be cognizant of where he is at all times because he could be gnawing.
Never thought of that. Venison sausage.
Ooh,
That would
that
be
sounds
very good,
really
huh?
good. Yeah. Who said that, Bill?
No, that's Sharon.
Sharon? That sounds good.
She said she likes venison sausage. I don't think she said it. The steak
Oh,
pie. She
I
does it
see.
in the sausage. He is cute. Okay. Okay, brain break. Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
Well, I was waiting for you to introduce me, and you're just
You
going
should have
on.
slapped me on Nancy. Did hard work getting
Well,
some Easter trivia. So why don't you give uh, two of them now, and we'll try and catch up
well,
here.
when you were doing the egg one, I was going to say, well, speaking of
All
eggs,
right.
I
Well,
have an Easter egg.
these aren't trivia either. These are just fun facts that we thought you might
No,
appreciate.
but
So
because
before we give out the answer on this one, why don't you give two of your first two and work our way, hopefully catch up. Sorry about that, Nance.
so well, we all know the tradition of dyeing Easter eggs, right? But have you heard about dyeing baby chicks? Yeah, the dye is injected into the incubating eggs or it's sprayed onto the hatchlings. And the dye is just ordinary food coloring, and the practice is harmless. But they do look very cute with their
Actually, we probably should have
colorful.
brought some
Oh,
pictures
that would
up.
have been
Yeah.
good to bring a picture of it. Yes. Oh,
So,
well,
so that's a true fun fact. What's another
yes,
true
a
fun
true
fact that
fun
you have?
fact. Yeah. So, a true fun fact. Okay, this is interesting. This is one for Sean and Alana because this has to do with
Well,
Australia.
then give it to us.
So, an attempt to raise awareness about the dwindling bilby population. Do you know what a bilby is?
No, I have no idea what a bilby is.
A bilby is a small rabbit-sized marsupial. So, in order to raise awareness about the dwindling bilby population, candy makers in Australia are making a chocolate bilby. Isn't that lovely?
That's very lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome in, Sean. Whoa. Sean and Casey on vacay mode. Thank
Hey,
you very
Sean
much
and
for joining
Casey, I
us.
hope all is well with you too.
They've been busy lately
Yeah,
too.
they have.
They just returned about a month ago from a cruise, their first
Yeah,
cruise since everything shut down. They've actually got another one coming up. I think it's next year now. I don't know. They probably have one before then too.
that's that's exciting. Very exciting.
They're saying hello to everyone. Okay, why don't you give one more, Nance?
Well, this is a rather unusual one. On Easter Monday, well, I guess it's not that unusual, but on Easter Monday, the residents in Hull, if I'm pronouncing that right, France, they crack more than 4,500 eggs in a gigantic pan to make a massive omelet. And each family member breaks the eggs in their homes in the morning, and they gather in the main square where the eggs are cooked for lunch and dinner and breakfast the next morning.
Sounds tasty. So throw a little cheese in, I'd like it.
Yeah, and it serves over 1,000 people.
Yeah, the problem with this KC is that I can't see out of the glass. I probably should remove these things. So I can't really see anything, but you get the effect anyways, right? Oh, they got three cruises coming up, Sean Casey. I
Wow,
know they
that's
got the one
awesome.
next November. They just got off one, so they've got to
Yeah,
have two more in between.
wow, very nice.
Are you taking any cruises out of Florida? That's my question. That's a lot of eggs, Meg says. That's one huge omelet. Like I said, throw some cheese in and you got me, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's give the answer to this question.
I can't picture people in our downtown all coming out of their houses with eggs and cooking a
I
big
know,
omelet
big omelet for the town. All right.
that serves 1,000 people.
If I had four eggs, Nance, and the thief gave me three, and my rooster laid five more, how many eggs do I have? Any idea?
4 and 3 is 7. 7.
You say seven. And the correct answer is seven because and I think I saw some people pick up on this.
This is
Roosters don't lay eggs.
right.
They-
That's an old one.
well, it's Easterized. It's been changed for Easter.
That's an oldie.
Okay, let me. So you said seven. We got Sharon said 9. Meg got 7. You got 7. And the answer is
Is
7.
lucky 7.
Okay. Oh.
What?
So what Orlando girl, what cruise ship are you going on? she's going on the cruise and out of Port Canaveral and ours is out of Port Canaveral. That's right. Ours is
No,
out of
Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so funny when we
Okay,
were
so
in Florida, we were in the hot tub and we're just talking to a person in the hot tub, and it turned out he was on the same cruise as us
yeah, that was
in
weird.
October that we went on, the Oasis, and that was his first cruise. And we were just laughing all about it. Yeah.
Back to back Oasis we
Yeah.
took out of New Jersey last
Yeah.
October
Yeah.
in the hot tub
Yeah.
down
We're
in
just talking
kissing
away.
me
And
and the same guy. The guy
yeah,
was
and
on the
then we're
same
like,
trip.
wait a minute, when was your cruise? And then he told us we were on the same cruise. We were laughing about that. Yeah, he loved it. He was hooked on cruises after that, he said. How could you not be after going on the Oasis
I
as your
know.
first cruise?
Yeah,
That
this is an
cruise was
unbelievable ship for anyone
incredible.
that's thinking about that.
Yeah.
This is our this will be your last brain thing. It's a rebus. I'll leave it up for a moment here. Hey, thank you for coming in. Don't Green Mama's leaving.
Oh, bye, Going Green Mom. Thank
So
you for coming in.
so Sean and Casey are going on one in November. Oh, both this year, November and December. Nice.
Oh,
See,
nice.
I think they're taking most of their cruises out of Texas
Texas, yeah.
because I didn't realize Texas had two ports down
Ports,
there.
right.
They're
Yeah.
going the Breeze and the Vista. So I think they're both of those are Carnival, right?
Mhm.
They're big Carnival fans. We'll be doing our first Carnival in 35 years, right?
Yeah.
That's how long it's been on a Carnival. The last time we were on a Carnival, we were what was on a ship that was considered a big ship called the Holiday, and it was
Well, you
70,000
were.
tons.
I was on the
Well, yours
Festivale.
was even smaller though.
Yeah. I
And
still have my Carnival ashtray, though. Did you get one of those? I don't know why I got one. They gave us a Carnival ashtray. I still have
no,
it
we
as
didn't
my
get any.
souvenir.
You didn't buy it? That was
No, I didn't buy it. That was
okay.
given to me.
Okay.
That was given to me in a watercolor of the Festivale. I should put it up. I still have that too, which is
All
really
right.
kind of
Some
pretty.
answers. We'll go to that last. Tell you. Okay, that's talking about that. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, Brian Sports and Entertainment. Thanks for
Hey,
joining us.
Brian, what's happening with you, Brian?
You've got didn't you tell us you have a trip coming up? I thought he told us too. I don't know
Yeah,
if it was
he does
Vegas
have a
or
trip
something
coming
else.
up. I don't
Yeah.
know where he's going. He's going somewhere.
Okay, so put this rebus in your head and we'll bring it back up again when we get to our next brain break. Okay. Anyone who's talked to me knows my
Spacey.
job has been, yeah, Nancy likes to call me Spacey because I've been working for the space program for 35 years. And so this stuff entertains me if I think it's something that maybe you guys would be a little interested in. So you ever thought of what it would cost? You know how they're shooting up all these rockets now that are taking private individuals like you and
Yes,
me, and
yes,
you
I've
pay to
been
go up.
reading about that. Yes.
So they sent another one up this week that's actually going to go to the space station, the International Space Station,
Wow,
and
that's so cool.
yeah, and dock with it. So I thought just the fun of it. I did a little bit of the research here, and just in case any of you wants to save up your money and skip a couple cruises and go into space instead. So a recent SpaceX launch.
Hey, we could do a group space
Group,
launch.
yeah,
We could do a group space launch
like
cruise.
group cruise, yeah. You have a very small group though. I think they're fitting these things.
I know.
So what would it
Oh
cost to
God.
go into space? Now this is just, I'm sure there are different prices and you could probably haggle and you could probably look around, but this is one, what it would cost to go on this particular SpaceX. So a recent SpaceX launch, which was strictly a tourism mission carrying 3 paying customers and a former NASA astronaut, has arrived at the International Space Station. The mission will last about 10 days and was launched from the Kennedy Space Center on Friday morning. Have you ever wondered what it would cost to take this flight? Have you?
Probably $1 million.
A previously disclosed price. Now they're trying not to let the price out, but it's hard to keep something like that under wraps. So
Yeah.
this was leaked out.
Okay.
Previously disclosed price of 55 million per seat for a 10-day trip.
55 million?
For a 10-day trip to the ISS was announced. Food alone costs $2,000 per day per person in space. Getting provisions to and from the space station for commercial crew is another 88,000 to 164,000 per person per day. for each mission.
That's
Bringing on the necessary support from NASA astronauts will cost commercial customers another 5.2 million. This just was a support, not even the flight, just that.
Wow,
And all the mission support and planning, the NASA lends. Okay. So that's the technical support, mission support, and then there's a separate support from NASA, and that comes to another 4.8 million.
that's incredible.
So I guess if you add it up and then you throw in the difference is probably the cost of Tang to get Tang up there.
That is astronomical.
And that's what it would cost you. So something to think about
I'd
and
rather
start
stay on
thinking.
Earth and see the beautiful sights down here.
Hey, welcome in, Larry. How you doing?
Larry, hello.
Larry has been under the weather lately. I
I
hope you
hope
and
you're
Ananda are feeling better.
today. You and Ananda. That's just unbelievably expensive.
165 million. That's what showing for the figure.
Wow.
Sean and Casey, I should say. So that's if you want to go into space, Nance.
No, I'll stay here on Earth and see the beautiful sights down here.
Why don't you read some more of your
All right. So
not
this is
trivia,
also
Easter
interesting.
fun facts.
Easter fun. Well, women in Hungary, they dress up in traditional costumes or clothes, I should say. So women in Hungary dress up in traditional clothes on Easter Sunday and get splashed with water or have buckets of water thrown over their head.
Well, it's fun for the guys, I guess, right? But I
Talk
wouldn't want to do
about wet t-shirt contest, huh? Okay.
What number you want?
5.
Okay, why don't you read a couple more then?
This one,
Trying
I
to
like
catch up
this
here.
one. So, in Papua New Guinea, so chocolate isn't much use in the steeping jungles of Papua New Guinea. So what they do is, so Easter trees at the front of the churches are decorated with sticks of tobacco and cigarettes. That's weird. And they're handed out after the service. I hope the little 12-year-olds don't get it.
I know, probably no ways to smoke.
Right. That's so weird. They're tobacco trees. So they're the tobacco trees in Papua New Guinea, and that's what they do. They decorate them with sticks of tobacco and cigarettes. Here's a smoke for you, young lad. Start young.
I know, that's right. Because you're chewing tobacco, right?
Yeah, right.
Want to do one more?
Alrighty. In Greece, the Easter bunny sees red. In Greece, you'll only find red eggs. Red is the color of life as well as representation of the blood of Christ. And it also represents victory over death.
Okay.
That's interesting.
We're almost
too.
caught up with those, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, Larry says they're doing good. So that's good to
Good.
hear. It was Nashville, Tennessee. I know it was something we had talked about last week. That's where Brian's going to, Nashville,
Oh, he's
Tennessee.
going to Nashville. That's
Remember we were talking
right.
about Tennessee last week?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's where the Grand Ole Opry is, right? Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's not.
That's in Nashville.
Is that Nashville? Yeah.
Memphis is Tennessee is where Graceland is. I got that straight this time.
You know, you could probably go on, Casey, you could probably go on, I'm trying to think of cost of the world cruise. He said he'd rather do a world cruise than go out in
Oh,
space.
I know, absolutely.
I'm trying to think of how many
yeah.
times what that world cruise
Around-
was. Yeah, they did a
yeah.
world cruise, they did a half a world cruise.
That's a lot of
That would
money.
be great. I
Yeah,
would love
that would
that.
be great. Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. Let's go back up to the space. We're in outer space, and now we come back to Earth again. All right, and this is the point that we just go through our 8 updates from the Florida parks. We usually grab the updates each week and try and throw them out here. The first one, Spaceship Earth turns green for Earth Month with the help of Kermit the Frog.
Kermit!
Epcot is celebrating Earth Month by going green with everyone's second favorite frog, Kermit. Of course, we all know Smiley's being the first most popular
Smiley's
frog.
the first favorite.
Earth Month celebration is here. Spaceship Earth is powered efficiently with 100% LED lighting, making the green beacon for conservation. Kind of cool, huh?
That's very cool.
And it does light up. We saw that when we went. I think those are all LED lights.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it lights up pretty. I mean,
very lovely. It's very beautiful.
Holy cow! Larry says it's snowing there. What the heck?
What? You're still getting snow?
It's
Well,
April, Larry.
I know. Well, we've gotten snow as late as I can remember. It was May 6th. We got a little dusting of
Do we?
snow. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a few years ago, not recently.
Nakusi's at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort closes for refurbishment this summer. Table
Really?
service. It's a table service restaurant, and at the Royal Floridian, which we've never gone to.
At the
Becau-
what?
At the Grand Floridian.
We've gone to the Glen
Yeah,
Floridian.
but we've never gone to that restaurant.
Oh, no, no, we haven't.
I'm not even sure which one it was.
I was
We
gonna
usually
say, we
poke
went
in
to
them, but
a character breakfast at the Grand Floridian, and that's when our son decided
Right.
to show us his frisbee skills and was whipping plates.
yeah, it was going through a stage, and that
He threw that plate. That thing went sailing.
like
I'll never
frisbees.
forget that.
Well, the Chinese
I
restaurant.
was like,
Remember flinging them
whoa.
across the room in the Chinese restaurant, and they wanted to get rid of us. That was
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
So on June 18th, it's going to close for refurbishment. No information has been released about how long it will be closed for and what changes will be made. But they are opening Citricos for extended hours, 7 days a week, to make up for the lack of restaurant space.
Oh, okay.
So if you're into either one of those restaurants, those aren't restaurants that we've ever, like you said, we went to the Grand Floridian. That was only because they had the character.
Yeah,
Now,
the character.
That wasn't
yeah.
for a birthday, was it?
No.
Okay.
No, Amber was only 4. I don't think it was for.
Okay. Third one, Disney Plus subscribers get hotel room discounts on stays at select resorts this summer. Disney is currently offering Disney Plus streaming service subscribers a discount of up to 25% off Walt Disney World hotel stay. Exclusive offer for Disney Plus subscribers is valid for visits on stays January 8th through September 30th, 2022. In order to claim the discount, the Disney Plus subscriber must be actually staying in the room, and their email address must be used for the booking. That's good to know if you're gonna go down there.
Mhm.
It's worth just signing up for the
Yeah.
service, right? To
Yeah,
get the
of course.
discount for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to throw another fun fact in there before I do the next one?
In Norway, Easter time is crime time. In Norway, TV channels run crime shows, and a slew of detective novels are commissioned to come out just before Easter. Very interesting.
That is interesting.
Very interesting time of year to be running crime shows, but that's what they do in Norway.
A lot of different things people do for holidays, isn't there? Remember we did a video once on, was it the weird things for, was it Halloween or Christmas? Or maybe did both of them.
I think
How
we
to
did
celebrate
both.
in
Yeah.
different countries.
Yeah.
And boy, there's some, we're
Yeah.
used to our ways, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a picture. This is cast Easter eggs now on display at several deluxe resorts. Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa and Disney's Yacht and Beach Club resort lobbies now have special cast Easter eggs made out of candy and chocolate on display through April 18th. Guests can find more on the 4th floor of Disney's Contemporary Resort, which will have their cast Easter eggs on display through April 20th. So you can see some of the eggs in the picture there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they do a nice job.
Yeah.
I don't know if these are all, professional chefs, or if anyone could do it, but that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
How many more of those do you have?
I have a couple more.
Let me read this, and then you can give another one after this. Kite tails. We were hugely disappointed with this kite tails. Remember that? Now, this is what I think is funny in this article. Kite tails who transition to a full day experience in preparation for the summer. Though Kite Tails show is performed several times throughout the day right now, Disney is transitioning this sit-down show into a full-day experience so that guests will be able to see the high-flying kites from anywhere around Discovery River Lagoon, with short and more frequent performances throughout the day. Unfortunately, since this won't be a sit-down show anymore, the ground performers in the show inside the theater will no longer be part of the show anymore. Now, the show I thought was a shortened version. It was terrible. It was so short.
It was good. Yeah.
And they built this whole seating area for it. I'm surprised that they're going to have it now as just kind of a walk around the perimeter type thing. The picture you can see. Oh, that's actually one of the kites. But They also had the walk around performers they're talking about. There were people that were holding poles, and they
Yeah.
had some very pretty decorations on top of them and
Yeah,
stuff like
that
that.
wasn't
So,
bad.
so I guess they're not going to do any of that.
Hmm.
Okay, you want to read another one of your little
Let's
tidbits?
see. This one involves the Great Easter Bunny Hunt in New Zealand. The good folks of Otago grab their guns for the Great Easter Bunny Hunt, and the idea is to rid farmers of invasive pets, with over 500 hunters vying for the coveted trophy, a $3,500 prize money. And over 10,000 rabbits meet their maker each year.
Poor
Aww,
little bunnies.
I
Hopefully Alex
know.
is not out there
That's
amongst them, right?
That's quite a hefty prize money, though. $3,500.
And dinner, right? Dinner for a
What?
while. And they
Yeah.
get dinner for a while. All right, so the Bad Guys photo op is now available in the Kids Zone area of Universal Studios Florida. In preparation for the release of the new Bad Guys film from DreamWorks, Universal Studios Florida has a new photo opportunity for fans that include a backdrop that features characters from the film like Ms. Tarantula, Mr. Snake, Mr. Wolf, Mr. Shark, and Mr. Piranha.
Hmm.
The brand new backdrop is in the Kids Zone area of the park near the DreamWorks character meet and greet experience. You ever seen these characters, Nancy?
No,
Never seen
never.
them.
No, nope.
Look at them. Yeah, I was gonna say look like a bunch of bad guys. Boy, they look like.
They do.
Okay, that's a bunch of bunnies. You're not kidding, Meg.
Right.
How many bunnies was it they kill?
10,000.
Wow.
Yep, 10,000 rabbits. They're ridding the farmlands of the invasive pests. That's what they call them.
All right. You know what those are?
Oh, I always like wishnicks.
We call them wishnicks.
What do they
They're
call
actually
them?
trolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, wishnicks are trolls, but we always call them wishnicks. Wishnicks. And you
Okay.
wish on their hair. You just pull the hair up and make a wish.
Yeah. We still have four of
Oh,
them
we still
above,
have. Oh my
sitting in
gosh.
our
I go
kitchen.
get the wishnicks.
You know, we should have held. You probably won't be able to reach them to show people what an old wish thing looks like.
Yeah.
Character hugs and high fives are back at Universal Studio Resort. Just a week after the Walt Disney World announced that they would be reintroducing more traditional meet and greets at the theme parks, Universal has brought back physical interaction as part of certain meet and greets, with guests able to hug, high five, and get
Aww.
autographs from characters meeting at Marvel Superhero Island, Kids Zone, and more as part of the return to the pre-pandemic character meet and greet. I mean, everyone must be thrilled that
Yeah.
what a disappointment for you, the young kid, because
So
the memories we have from.
disappointing. I know we've got such wonderful, wonderful pictures of our daughter with all the princesses and our sons with the army guy and a lot of the other characters like Rafiki and SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Universal, we had that. Oh yeah,
So
it would be
last
so disappointing.
a last little news story, which somehow the picture didn't make it in here, so I'll just read it. Disney announces affordable housing project. Disney is planning to use almost 80 acres of land near Walt Disney World Resort for a new affordable housing development located in the southwest Orange County in central Florida. The development will consist of over 1,300 units, which will be available for certain qualifying applicants, including cast members. No information has been released on when the project will actually become fruition. Boy, we should put in for that, huh? If there's
Yeah,
any way we could get one of those things.
right.
Okay, so
Hmm.
that is that one. Now we go to our brain break here. And I did see some right answers here. You think you can figure that out, Nance?
Let's see.
Maybe look, it's over there. Let me see if I can go back and just grab some.
Oh, I
wanna-
get that
You
one.
want to guess what it is?
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Yep. So you got Sharon got it, and Meg got it, and Sharon and KC got it. I thought this was one of the harder ones too.
No,
At least.
it was easy. If I get it, it's easy. I don't get the hard ones.
Let's see. Okay, it's going through. Hello.
Well, let me read you another one. Did
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
know in medieval times a festival of egg throwing was held in church? The priest would throw a hard-boiled egg to one of the choir boys. Then one of the choir boys would toss it from one choir boy to the next choir boy. And when the clock struck 12, whomever held the egg got to keep it. Imagine all the germs on that egg.
Right.
Oh gosh.
Meg says they're not bad. They just misunderstood. I hope I didn't spoil the movies. I think she's talking about the bad guys.
Oh, oh gosh.
Sharon says awesome that hugs are back. I know for anyone with kids, that's
Yeah,
such a huge
so
thing.
wonderful.
I know. So Larry was on a committee for affordable housing.
Oh,
It
really?
was, yeah,
Oh,
that's cool.
that's cool.
Okay, so that is the answer, which to be or not
To be,
to
that is the
be
question.
or not to be that.
Is the question. I don't know if anybody's into Shakespeare, but I am not. I don't know how anybody
That
can
is the question.
like
Chin,
Shakespeare. Well,
the
but for those of you who do, that's wonderful. But I just could
well,
never
we
get
just don't
into it.
understand it.
Yeah. I even bought one of
Why?
those cheat books that you buy to learn.
Oh, the monarch, the monarch notes.
What
Is that what they were
they're
called?
called oh gee, I don't remember the name of it. But that's cute.
And hoping that the pandemic is on its way out. And thank you for joining us.
Let me put my glasses back on and wish everybody a happy and safe Easter if you celebrate Easter. And we will see you not this Sunday because it's Easter
Yeah, that's right.
Sunday.
So
We
this
will
Sunday we're
not
not
be
doing
here.
it. So it'll be some Sunday after. I'm not sure if we did one
Yeah.
right after, two after, but we will be back next Wednesday at 2:00.
Next Wednesday at 2 o'clock.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank
Really
you for coming
appreciate it.
in very
And
much
see you all
so.
then.
Stay young, have fun, and don't eat too much candy.
Right. Bye bye.
Bye.